What's up, tubers? It's your boy Ichi. I've got another unboxing for you. This time, I've got power for my MacBook Pro Retina. I'll explain to you everything right after this. Alright guys, so today I was getting ready to plug my computer in at work like a normal day, and I plugged it in. I actually touched the MagSafe adapter portion, this portion, to the computer, and the little green light didn't come on. And I was thinking, what in the heck is going on? And my computer at this point is a little over a year old, actually about a year and a half old. And I was like, what in the hell's going on with this computer? And I really couldn't figure out what was going on. So I started tracing the wire out, and I saw what I'm about to show you in this picture. And I was like, oh man, I was bummed out, because basically this whole portion had burned up, and I wasn't 100% sure. It's the first time that's ever happened. I've had 6 or 7 MacBook Pros, never had that issue before, but for whatever reason, the power adapter burned right there on the edge. So I knew at that point it wasn't going to work anymore. So that it was history, and I had to go out and I had to purchase another one. So I went and I found this one at the store. I picked this guy up at Radio Shack. This one ran about $90. It was I want to say it was $79.99 plus tax, so it was a little under $90. And it's one of those things you have to have if you'd like to use your computer, because it supplies power. So I just wanted to take a second and actually unbox this with you all, share my initial thoughts, because I've never had to buy one of these before. So yeah, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Here's the serial number for this one. This is 85 watt MagSafe power adapter for the MacBook Pro, designed in California but made in China. Says here, compatible only with the 15 and 17 inch MacBook Pro computers with MagSafe port, and says it in a couple other languages as well. Shows a diagram on the back, shows you how it attaches, shows you the way that it connects in and plugs into the wall, and it echoes that it's an 85 watt MagSafe power adapter. So when we actually open the box, nice Apple presentation as usual. I'm curious to see if they included any Apple stickers in here, because they include them in almost everything. But let's take a look. Shows you how it works as it goes into the wall, shows you how to actually store the cable, shows you how you can use the shorty adapter into the wall, and shows you this is the configuration I use most. English information, regulatory information, talks about the warranty for this particular product, and no Apple stickers. Now what we do have here is the power cord portion of this, which I kept my other one and I'll have it just in case, but I'm gonna use the new one just in case something was faulty in that part as well. Here is the actual brains of the operation, if you will. They didn't include that shorty adapter here, which I'm a little oh yes it is, it's already connected. Groovy. So as we take the packaging off this thing, I'll tell you guys something. I wish they would make this black instead of white, because comment and let me know, but these things get so dirty. I find myself always wiping this thing off because it touches the ground a lot in my case, but it gets so dirty. I wish it were another color, and I've never seen one of these on anybody that's a hardcore user that stays this pristine and white. So this is probably the last time you'll see it for me as well. But it does have the shorty portion, which just plugs into the wall. I'm not going to use this, so I'll keep it in the box. This is the one I will use, and it basically just slides down this piece and connects. And we are ready for prime time. Before we go, let's do a quick test to make sure that this thing actually works. Stand by. Alright guys, so check it out. I tried to actually show you guys, but I made a mistake. This is an 85 watt MagSafe power adapter. However, this is MagSafe 1 apparently, and this particular end will not fit in the Retina MacBook Pro. So I'm going to run over to Best Buy in the morning, because it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm going to buy the adapter MagSafe to MagSafe 2, and that should fix my issues, because it should get the same wattage once I have that adapter, and it should fit and everything should be everything, and I don't have to take this back. So that's a good thing. So I will show you guys once I actually get the adapter. I will unbox it as part of this video, and we'll go from there. So yeah, there we go. So day 2, I went to Best Buy this morning and I was able to pick up this guy right here, which is the MagSafe to MagSafe 2 converter to use with the older MagSafe power adapters. This is version 1, and if you look at it, it's got a different setup. And let me zoom in so you guys can get a better idea what I'm talking about. It's got this look instead of the straightforward look to go into the magnetic adapter. So when you look at it on the side of the computer, notice, and I'm gonna do it from the side, this will not fit, and that's where the problem lies. It'll stick because it's magnetic, but it won't. And let me get another twirl so I can get some looseness. It'll kind of give some magneticness, but it won't stick. So I had to go out and buy this little gadget. This thing runs you 10 bucks. It's really cheap. It's really little. Some literature in the box. MagSafe to MagSafe 2 converter. Apple's limited warranty. And this is the little guy, and it's tiny. So once you remove it, the old MagSafe 2 should pop right in like so. And from there, it should pop right into the side of your computer. Let me grab it. And it should drop right in there. And it does. So when you look at it here, you do get a green light, which means I'm charging, or a light of some sort. No light, got a light. There it is. So yeah, guys, sorry that took so long. It was a little awkward video, but sometimes a video is a journey. It's not just me unboxing a product or telling you about a product. Sometimes you go through some things and you learn a little bit, and it was fun. So that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, or subscribe if you've got any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.